What do you do when the water freezes? That's going to happen in a day or two. Let's talk about it. So when you look along the shoreline, they're like bouncing off of the shore, and you can just hear. It sounds like it's almost raining, but it's fish, little baby fish. Look at that. Everywhere. That's what the pelicans are here for. That's all that they eat. I know, River's like, yeah, they're weird. There's a lot of fish, isn't there? Look at them. I was just sitting inside and I could just hear it. We're going to freeze in place. This winter storm that's coming, perfect opportunity where there's going to be a week of cold weather in a row where the creek is going to freeze and we can bring everything in here and just kind of get enough provisions to stay here without having to leave and just let the water freeze in around us. This isn't something that would damage the boat. In fact, it's really regular here in this part of Tennessee. If you go a little bit more north, you have people using aerators and bubblers to stop the water from freezing around their boats because it could cause damage. Whereas here, the freezing typically doesn't even last a week, like I said. So the ice never gets too thick. There's not a huge breakup. It's not like it's something that's going to mess with your boat, but it is something that can stop me from coming and going. So it's more like, you know, surviving on an island for a week. I always plan for 2 weeks, but surviving on an island for a week without the means of being able to leave. So I need to not only have provisions, I need to have my fuel, I need to have enough wood cut, I need to have everything just ready. My goal is to live, I love winter. It's my favorite time of year, and my goal is to live this kind of thing up. I love it. So I want to have soup, I want to have sourdough bread, I want to have, you know what I mean? And I want to be sitting by the fire, watching the snow come down, taking photographs, spending 2 or 3 hours every day playing with the dog outside in the snow and being warm. So I don't want anything to go wrong. Now, I know all of my electronics have a chance of going wrong when it gets this cold. So having backups is essential. The list of things that I plan on getting is going to be about 5 gallons of gas, about 10 gallons of diesel, a spare 20-gallon or 20-pound tank of propane, dog food, and then enough food for a week. And I have enough canned provisions for another week down in my cupboard already. I think that should be good. Oh yeah, a spare 5 gallons of drinking water. Yeah, more drinking water. So I normally have only 5 gallons of drinking water. I'll fill up 2 gallons, 2 5-gallon jugs. in most cases, everyone talks about the weather, the snow, like how much snow. Eight inches of snow. I mean, even if it got to be more than 8 inches of snow, I'm gonna put a brace up in the middle of the right here, just to hold the extra weight. I'm gonna bring another 2x4, and there will be a brace holding the force of the load of the snow, so I don't have any of my plywood pull apart or anything. The other than that, really what I don't really want is the cold. I think that, when it's 20 degrees below freezing and it's like 8 or 12 degrees for 2 or 3 days, that wears on a lot of systems. So I have the plan to charge everything. I'm gonna have everything coming into Friday afternoon. I will have run my generator for 8 hours and charged all of my batteries to full. And I'll still keep the solar panels on the roof up there, mainly because they help for me to clear snow. Like, I could just pull them down and all the snow comes down with them. I don't know. Maybe that's also a bad decision. I'll Google that and see if I need to take them down. And then it is what it is. The boat can hold the load. The biggest problem with snow down here in Tennessee is that everything closes. Nobody goes anywhere. So even if I was at a marina and I was at a dock and I could get to my truck, you go to the gas station, it's closed. You go to anywhere, it's closed. People don't go anywhere. And then the other side of it is the dock. The awning on the dock can only hold so much weight, and as the snow builds up on it, it'll push the dock sometimes underwater. So you're walking on like 2 or 3 inches of water, which turns into ice. Obviously, yeah, it's not fun. Now that doesn't mean that that's going to happen, but if we get as much snow as everybody's talking about, that's what we're looking at. So being out here is not any different than being at the dock. Nothing's open anyway, so it's just a matter of me freezing in place and enjoying the quietness. And I really am excited for it. I think we're going to get a lot of photography, a lot of video of the snow time lapse. I'm charging 4 cameras and the drone right now. Should be good. And then I'll show you how much wood I have cut already, and I have a bunch of stuff over on the bank already. So I'm not really concerned. I'm actually excited. And I think it'll make for a really good episode on Sunday if I can get it out. If I don't have technical difficulties or something. If you guys don't see a video on Sunday, this is why I'm making the video today, to let you know that there might be a delay in it. I'll try to make a post no matter what. But if there's one, I mean, it's been years since I missed a Sunday, so we'll see. Hopefully I won't. But the timing of this is where it should be. The coldest and most frigid part of it will be Saturday, when I would normally go somewhere to post it. Yeah. Rock hard. Rock hard. Yeah. There's a silence in this area that you only find below zero or below freezing. It's just, I don't know. If you watch my videos, I could be doing narration in the actual boat underneath a blanket, and you're still hearing the cicadas. You're still hearing the birds. whatever bug is swarming at that time. And the only time all of that goes away is when it's freezing or below freezing. Like it's actually quiet. Sometimes it's literally like you can't even hear what I'm saying because the nature is so loud around me, where I have to actually go back to the boat, put the microphone on, and narrate later at nighttime or something. And then the frogs, even at night, at the beginning and the middle of the night, it's like the frogs are so loud. It's unbelievable how loud nature really is. Everyone says, go enjoy the peace and quiet. The only way you can enjoy peace and quiet in nature is to be in sub-freezing. And that's why I love a little bit of winter. I'll tell you, if I had to choose between 90 degrees and warmer or 32 degrees and colder, I'll pick colder every time. This is an easier, mellow, chill way of life, whereas like cooking yourself, slowly cooking yourself is horrible. You just run the generator and air conditioner and go swimming and everything. I've been thinking about getting her a heat pad to go out on the deck. And I wonder if she would sit outside more if she has a place warm to sit. I don't know. Or if that even matters. There's enough coyotes around here. She shouldn't be out too much anyways. Look at how still this water is, you guys. Riv, we've been playing fetch all morning, dude. We went for 2 walks already. Here. Come here. Right now. Come here. Right now. This is why you can't just leave your cat out without your dog. Yeah. He's bigger than River. There's no question about it. Walking your dog in the winter. Boat life. Frozen lines.